Hey guys, this is my first video here, and I wanted to start by showing you guys how to buy Bitcoin. So my site, luvi.com, I have links to everything on here and kind of walks you through. If you go there, you click on buying Bitcoin, and this page actually walks you through it, but I'm going to update this page and put a video on it. So the first thing in order to get into Bitcoin at all, you have to buy Bitcoin. That's one of the kind of most frustrating parts. But when you click on the link, it's going to take you to their sign up page. If you use the link, I'm already logged in, I guess, so it's not going to show you. But if you use the link on my site, as soon as you deposit $100, it'll actually give you and me both $10. So it's free money for both of us. So I'm highly asking you to use the link if you can. But once you go here, this is the dashboard, and this is just your Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin prices right now. So you can see it, Bitcoin's at 43.10 a penny. First, there's a couple things you have to do in here before you can start buying Bitcoin. It doesn't take long, but you need to verify some accounts and your information. So if you jump over to, I believe it's in settings, you can go under security, I think. You can set up two-factor authentication, which I'll do a different video on that at a different time. This kind of shows everything that's been going on with your account. Payment methods is where you can add your bank account. So you're going to have to add a credit card or bank account. Bank account takes 5 or 6 days to set up, and then it takes 5 or 6 days to transfer. It'll give you a higher limit, but using a credit card is actually pretty quick. You can, I think it starts out with like a $500 limit. If you look on your limits here, you can see what your buy limits are. Like US dollars, it's 15,000, but I have to be able to get 15,000 into my US dollar wallet, which I can't do with my bank account only being 75 and my credit card being 3,000. So it would actually take a couple weeks just to get the money in to actually be able to buy that. And these are weekly amounts. So once you buy and sell a bit more, your amounts start to go up and you're able to buy more. But starting out, it's usually, I think it's $500 is what it is. So you're going to have to somewhere, and I can't remember exactly where, usually it comes up, it'll tell you you need to authenticate your account, which means you're going to need to put in your phone number, and you're going to have to upload the front and back of your driver's license. It's actually pretty easy. Just take a picture of it, and they use that to verify your account. That way you're they know that you're legit, you know, you're not somebody else. So it just protects you, so it's not a big deal to do it. If you click on buy and sell, this is where you actually buy your Bitcoin. So you can go down here, you'll choose Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin, whichever one you want, and then you'd select your payment source, whether it was your bank account, credit card, whatever that you wanted to fund it with, and then you're going to type in your amount. Let's say $100, and that's going to tell us it's 0.02240129 Bitcoin. And then all you do is click on buy Bitcoin. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want to buy $100 of Bitcoin, but you do that. It'll show over here, it'll show your fee, your subtotal, and then your total amount. And then if you're doing it through a bank, it takes a little bit, like I said, to transfer it. So if credit card, it goes right through. And then what's going to happen, if you click back on dashboard and you scroll down here, you can see this is your portfolio, and it'll show you how much is in each one. It'll show you how much you've bought. The thing with cryptos, don't be afraid if it takes a little bit longer, especially Bitcoin. It can take an hour sometimes, depending how much you're buying. It can take even longer. So don't be afraid if it takes a little bit longer to transfer in there. It's not quite as instant as what you're used to with other, you know, online platforms. It can take a while to go through. But if you click on accounts, it's actually your wallet. It'll show you exactly how much Bitcoin you have. So once you get it, this is where it's gonna come to. You'll see, like, if you bought Bitcoin, it'll show up in here, and all of a sudden you have Bitcoin. So what you can do, this here you're going to want to remember, because you're going to have to come back to this. This is to send it and receive it. So if someone wanted to send you Bitcoin, say your buddy had some and you just want to buy some off of him, which, you know, I can actually help you with that sometimes, and I have another buddy that can help that if you don't want to mess with buying it through here. You click on receive, and it, oh, I'm sorry, it's not going to show, but oh, it will. Hold on. It'll show your address. This is your Bitcoin address. So right now, if I put this up here and you sent Bitcoin to this address, I would get it. If I wanted to send you Bitcoin, I could. I don't have any to send, but I could click on send. I'll do Ethereum so you can see it. I can put the address in there, how much I want to send, and then I can send it to you or whatever. The reason this is important is if you get into wanting to invest it, or even like I will get into later, like using the Exodus wallet. If you want to use a wallet to send it to, you're going to need these addresses, and then there'll be addresses on the other end as well, and all you're doing is sending in between addresses. So that's really all there is to buying Bitcoin, and you can actually do fairly well just buying it and sitting on it. If you look here, you know, Bitcoin right now is a little high, for what it's been recently anyway. If you were to have bought it, you know, 2 o'clock this morning, it was 41.60. Say you bought 1 Bitcoin at $4,160. Right now, it would be worth 4,332. So you made 150 bucks. So, you know, there's definitely money to be made just in buying and selling it. Or you can invest it, which I will get into some of my other videos. So if you still need help further, if you go back to our site, it's simple. It's leuvy.com. It's just a site that I built to help people like us get going on this. You can click on the buying Bitcoin button, and it does do a quick walkthrough here. Just kind of shows you the basics on how to do it. And I'm going to be updating these continually. So, all right, thanks for watching, guys.